This is such an incredible sight to see. I love these skyscrapers for the magnet homes. They are incredible. The amount of work that these modders have put into this New Horizons mod, literal 10 out of 10, 20 out of 10, a million out of 10, knocked it right out of the damn park. It's like a DLC for the game, and it's free. Isn't that awesome? Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Anno 1800 New Horizons. I kind of got mixed results with my questions in the last episode on whether we should actually like progress a little bit further and deal with Perforians or deal with Carl and all that stuff. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to take this series to like episode 25, okay? And 25, that's regardless of where we are, we will cut it, but I'll make sure that it is at a good spot, so when I provide the save file to you guys, you all will be able to continue the story in this particular scenario as long as you'd like. You can fix everything I've done, you can demolish it and rebuild, anything you want, okay? But you have to remember this, I only share my save files on my Discord, so if you're not part of Discord, link is in the description along with the main channel page, and also do note that if you are new here, I very much appreciate if you check out the channel regardless. I am doing my very best to reach 10,000 rantings by the end of the year. I'm manifesting this completely. I'm bringing it to me, okay? I want to see that big 1-0 with a little K next to it, and I would love for you to be a part of it. You're not a number here. I want you to comment down below. I want to get to know as many of you as possible. That's just the type of person that I am, and how I will always be, because that's the right way of going about it. So, here's the deal. Castrum Arentis is looking mighty fine. Thing is, though, we need more ships. Other thing is, this freaking production chain... Oh, Lord, you're chugging. This freaking production chain is taking up all of my steam motors. I need my steam motors, okay? What in the actual living hell do my investors do for me beyond this point? Absolutely nothing. I'm gonna be real. So, what I'm gonna actually do...
Why aren't there more banquettes here and there?
I don't know. I don't really care. We're going to pause the Steam coaches, and we're also going to pause them for these guys as well. Mr. Unhappy. I didn't even know. Yeah, it's stupid propaganda because of Carl. Oh my god. What we're going to do is we're going to stop those. And we're also going to put a stop to this chain.
Where was that master switch?
It was right over there. I just switched it. Don't worry. We're going to stop all these. I know I could have done the shift with that. And now we have over 1,000 engineers to play with. Here's the other thing. We need to have more investors, because obviously when we build these battle cruisers, where are they? These battle cruisers, they take up 12 influence per. Now, I don't need a massive fleet. I just need a good one. And in this particular sense, I need to make sure that I at least have 10 to 15 to supplement these guys. Now, there is an idea that I really want to, try to see if it's going to work. So here's the deal. Carl, we have trade rights with him. He's not particularly happy with us because of, all the constant propaganda usage and whatnot. But I'm going to try something. I want to see what he's going to do when there's a non-aggression pact actually solidified.
Most promising.
He doesn't want money from us, so I'm happy on that regard. What I'm going to do is we're going to be taking these ships, we're going to activate the black sails, we're going to go into that harbor area, we're going to burn it, and we're going to take all the shares. Or I'll just conquer it. But if I conquer it, then I'm going to have to spend influence on it. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword type of feel. What's this?
I'd have laid the job on me regulars if you hadn't come along.
Sure,
Got
yeah.
to do what we can to get by.
Okay, so you have a frigate in your own harbor area that you could easily destroy, but you're telling me to do it. Okay, whatever.
Aye.
Take all these guys. We're going to hunt down this frigate and we're going to kill it off. So in this episode, we're going to be getting as many of these guys up to investors as possible. And that's probably going to put a little bit of strain on some of the goods that we have. What are you missing?
I don't have all I need for my canvas.
Oh, it's silk vest. Well, I mean, we have 23. They go through it so slowly, like it's not really going to matter. So I think the first part that we should really focus on is getting these guys up to the engineers as quickly as possible. Why aren't these guys there?
Things are somewhat humdrum.
I swear to God, I have like the biggest mental block when it comes down to frickin' schools. In this game, dead ass, I legitimately forget them all the time.
Your name is Mud.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I had to do a quest for him. Well, he's not gonna like us at all anyway, so who really cares, right? I think the police station over here can go away, and I think we can put a really awesome school over in this corner. So let me go ahead and fix that up, because apparently these guys are going to need it. And then once they're all upgraded to engineers, then I can get rid of that school and rebuild it with the police station, because I feel like that's a little bit better, right? These guys, on the other hand, what are they missing? I mean, it'll probably be the electricity, am I right? Yeah. You know what? I could probably start building a freaking palace over here if I really wanted to. That's also a thing. How much reinforced concrete do I have? That's also one big problem in it. Reinforced concrete is low. Well, we're at 109. It's not bad. We're also increasing our trade licenses, which is really cool. So we should have a decent amount of blue cheese now, right? Oh, it's 92. That's actually not bad. All right. Here's the plan. In effect, can we get this last person up, please? Thank you. There we go. Awesome. We're going to upgrade these guys all to engineers. This block. Awesome. What is your problem? Oh, really? Really? You don't have any canned food? Sorry. See you later. You know, that was actually a really good idea, because I'm just going to go right over here. I'm going to put a nice little fountain down. And put the beautification wherever you can, right? And I'm going to change... No. Is that the right one? Yeah, that's skin painter. I thought for a second that was the stamping tool. And I'm going to get rid of this again. I'm going to rebuild the police station. There we go, police. Actually, it looks better that way. Put this like so. Okay, very nice. All right. The next task is to find a spot to increase the number of the investors. These guys, I kind of wanted this whole row to be the Magne homes, but I don't think I really want to focus on that too much, because obviously I need the money and the influence in order to continue. I think what I'd like to do is get at least these two upgraded to the investors. That brings up to 195. I feel like this central school, we can keep that there. It'll be kind of neat, I guess. Bring those guys up and these ones. Perfect. That's going to be a lot of money. And we're over 200 influence, which is fantastic. I need to change these skins like right the heck now. These ones are ridiculously loud. I'm happy that I have the sound effects volume off, because legit we would want to like uninstall the video game. It's that loud. But now we have some more of these guys. Where are my ships? They are heading towards wherever the heck the frigate is. Where is the frigate?
New mission?
Well, event tracker, what the hell is this? Oh, forgot about that one. Over quest. Oh, you're just sailing away. Like, okay, all right, you do your thing. There apparently is a quest in the town, but I have a feeling it's part of the skyscrapers thingamabobber, so I'm not going to really worry about that too much. Oh, look at the good money. Very, very good money. How are we doing here? 28. How many do you need for this? Oh, we can actually build one. We need 20 steam motors for battle cruisers. Okay. I'm going to do a tactic that I pulled in the expert campaign. I'm going to set the rally point over here in Anse Harbor, and I'm going to just send all these battle cruisers over here, because I need items from Anne. 100% I do. Okay? And they are ridiculously good ones. The person who actually suggested all those items over a year ago was Torup, and I hope Torup is doing well. Haven't heard from him for quite some time, but one of the true OGs of the channel was here way before I even reached, like, I don't know, 100 subscribers back then. It was just, it's so incredible. Along with Patrick, Perseus, Brian, Lord Lemon that I constantly mess with because I don't like to use keybinds. There are like fighting happening all over this place. I need to get involved. What the hell is this? Who does this belong to? Of course it's you. Like, why wouldn't it be? Who are they firing at? Okay, well, they sunk something. Are they currently fighting? Let me see. Carl, damn. Okay, so he is actually at war with Anne. You know what? I think the sound effects volume is a little bit low. Let me just fix... Oh, yeah, it definitely is. It's because of the modded campaign. I brought it low. There we go. Now we can hear stuff. Alright, so they're firing over here. Got a ship of the line firing at a pirate gunboat. That was very loud. I apologize sincerely. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, yep. Okay, 38, 38, 38, 38. Perfect. Woo, okay, but that's immersive, okay? I'm just putting that out there. That indeed is very immersive. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to build a fleet. You know what would actually be insane? If we put black sails on these battle cruisers and just go to town. But I have to really come up with a plan when it comes to this behemoth, because, well, quite frankly, these things are no joke. They have 9.5k hit points, and I don't think torpedoes and stuff like that's going to cut it. These ships, if they get close to us, are going to deal a hell of a lot of damage. What I think we need to do is we need to bait them, okay? The plan, I think, is going to be when we attack this base, we have to come at it from a very strategic position, and I think that one is very, very large. I think this spot that we attacked was probably the best, because if we go from this angle, there's actually 3 of these fireball mortars. That one would be obstructed by the mountains, so yeah, this is actually the right spot. Okay. The battle plan is going to be, we're going to have to concentrate all of our firepower on this first fireball mortar, okay? That'll draw in every single one of these guys, okay? Every single one of them. The Vanguard has to be the Perforian warships. They have more HP, will make them more tanky. The next one is we have to pick off every single one of those mortars as we continue to go through. And when we get close enough to this spot, which the Perforian warships unfortunately are going to have to, this second mortar is going to fire on them. These ones we can outrange, because that's obviously a flak gun, but this one for sure we can outrange. An anti-armor gun, it's easy pickings. The one particular, harbor defense that we as a player have to always be worried about is the Big Betty. Because this thing actually outranges anything that you put on it. I'm not actually... I scratched that. It may not if you have only legendary items on. So, we have drawn up the battle plan. Okay, I think we're firing at it. Okay, we got it.
Alligator point.
Alright, perfect. So, this one has to go over to Barrel to drop it off. The rest of the fleet can head back home. We took a little bit of damage.
Ready and lurking.
Yeah, I really, now I have to go up against Carl's little island over here. The first thing that we have to take out is this horrid thing. The rest is so easy. That is legit not going to do anything for us. Oh, he has a fire in his town, too. He's got 2 harbor areas, but, I mean, I think we'll be fine. If we can just burn the main harbor area down and then go all the way to the other side, we'll be... cool as a cucumber. Okay.
Stations.
Head back home. We have some valuables in the squirt over here. You know what? Hold up. I need to make this, ultra destructive. What do I need for the bombs? Set production. Okay, bombs. We would need dynamite. We'd need some steel, and we need saltpeter. Hey, that could work, Chief. That could work. I definitely want to make sure that's a thing. Dynamite, we can bring over, actually. Hold on. I think we do have enough over here, right? This thing's been working like no tomorrow.
Welcome to the manufactory.
It definitely can. I don't care about the valuables that are in this. I just want to bring over some bombs. Put that in here. And we need to bring over saltpeter, some steel. How much steel do we have here? Perfect. Okay, so... we are probably going to need a ship for this.
A new commission?
Yeah, I got your commission. There's 50... I feel like if we can have multiple airships have multiple bombs, that'll be fantastic. Saltpeter, we don't have a bunch of, so I'll bring over that 50 and 50 of that. So if we get 50 bombs, 2 airships, at least to start off, that's actually pretty damn powerful. Yeah, saltpeter needs to be a little bit better. Hold on. Can I import saltpeter in here? I think, oh, okay, so that's what I did. I legitimately am importing in reinforced concrete, and we're waiting for him to show up. Okay, that's fine. That, I feel like I just really want to make work close here again, truth be told. So I need to find where saltpeter even is. It's right here. Oh, we're very close to getting it. Okay. Leave it as is. Leave it as is. Can we expand the port at all? No, I think we have to take it up the chain a little bit.
Ready for orders.
It's a surprise inspection.
Let's actually pause this for now.
Aye.
I'm gonna send this over to Castrum Icaria to begin with, because I do have the second ship that can take over the rest. At least to get the initial productions of the bombs ready to go.
It makes me less anxious about Western medicine.
I had a disease in my city? Where? That's news to me. Where my battlecruiser at? It's like halfway. We're gonna put a second one in there. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. I don't even care about the elevators either, dude. I can probably get rid of them. But I'll actually, you know what? I'll leave it for you guys when you all have the file. You can do whatever you'd like with it. What are we missing out over here?
We are missing all the elements to produce a reaction.
Ow. What? That's 30 seconds. Are you 15 seconds? What? What are we using that for? If not the elevators and the gramophones. Excuse me? Okay, wait a minute. Who else? Oh, okay.
There.
Well, there's 92 in there. I'm just pause that
I
too
can
while you're
return
at it. Because we need gramophones more than anything, I think. We have 54 in there. It should be fine. Yeah, now it's better. We need to probably get like two of this.
You took care of it.
I did.
Me regulars could learn a thing or two from you.
I'm a good boy.
Alligator
I do what I'm told. Not really, but well, only with like two people, my girlfriend and my mother. But apart from that, no. I'm very no. You can't control this. This is not controllable. I really want to see if we can get this done faster. So let me actually fast forward the save, or the game itself, excuse me. And I think I would like to actually build a second one of these, like over here where the saltpeter is at. We just need to get the last remaining bits of, oh, what is it? The sewing machines up the chain so we can get some more stuff. And the dude will be coming back relatively soon. Okay, I think just for aesthetic purposes, I do need to build this. Just to make it look all nice and cool over here. These people are coming into the city
If I
from
find
right
there
here.
is anything wrong.
But what are you gonna do? If you find out something's wrong, what are you gonna do? Sue me? Do it. I want to see how far you get. And I think, you know what? This ship could also probably sell some more fur coats. You can get a second in here. Because now that they have electricity, they'll be doing a lot more. Okay, my Perforian fleet is over here. I'm going to get ready once the other ship is actually back. And go up against that one island. Let the chaos continue. How much are you bringing in anyway? Not a hell of a lot. Both airships kind of pop up at the same time, which I'm not particularly fond of, but nevertheless, I can't do much about it. All right. Let's head over to his main island, or this isn't really his main island, his island over here. Now, remember, we have non-aggression pact with him, all right? When these things are active, that means that I can pretty much do whatever the hell I want. That's how I'm interpreting it. They have active healing. They have more HP than normal. 6,800. Well, it's not by a hell of a lot, but their damage should be pretty substantial against that one flamethrower tower, which I'm going to park them all right in the front of so I can demolish it out of nowhere. It should be fine. He'll probably get really pissed off, though. Do I care? Absolutely not, because all he does is throw that propaganda crap over my head, and I don't appreciate it, but I need to stop his whole saltpeter thing. Should I actually take the damn island? I'm gonna take the damn island. I like... There's Hops Fertility over here. It's a cool island. I kind of want to snag it. If I can cheese this, I've never done this before. I go straight up at the enemy. Declare war, and it's all done.
Aye.
This is when you call in the Rantian Raiders to see what you can do. Alright. Okay, this is either going to work out really well or we're going to crash and burn. 3, 2, 1.
Enemy target established.
Ever seen a final example?
Okay, that's the first one.
Any idea how much that cost?
Nope, and let me tell you something else, Carl. I flat out do not care.
Fleet moving in convoy.
It's that thing. I gotta kill that off. Can you please attack the target that I tell you to attack? Damn, these ships are insane. Oh, okay, yeah, you just want to take the scenic route? Okay, no, that's fine. Now we can burn everything else because, quite frankly, everything's just gonna be like paper. Alright, yeah, no, bring your ship in here. See if I care. I'll burn it too. 510% damage multiplier on wooden-hulled ships, by the way. This is what you get, dude, for, like, putting all that propaganda crap over my head. Okay, this ship's taking a little bit of damage. I'm gonna pull it back along with this one. Oh, this one, too. Oh, crap.
Fleet ready?
Do I get involved? Get involved. Get involved. I dare you. Yep, see? Frigate.
CORSAIR claw.
You're damn right I have. It's time to raise the black flag and start cutting throats. That's how we roll.
Good.
His island is weakened already. Hell yeah. Is there a gun still firing at me? I think this is a gun right here. And their main harbor area gun, which is not too bad. Who's this?
A lustrous jewel in the crown.
Yeah, why am I not surprised that Archie's over
How
here?
thrilling. A renowned personage has arrived.
Okay, yeah, thanks. Very thrilling indeed.
Copy?
Yep, sure, whatever. Sure, whatever, I don't care.
Changes? Really?
Not at the moment. We have to burn the main harbor area down.
Good and truthful news.
We don't really care about it being good and truthful. We just care about the fact that he's not screwing us with it, really. Oh my god, the active healing is so crazy. Alright, we got our first battlecruiser out there. He must be like... He's still got a smile on his face, but I mean, once the island is gone, then that's a different story altogether. Okay, burn everything else now. And we have 2 ships that should probably go back to heal.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Burn the harbor master. Nothing else is gonna fire at us over here, so we just technically have some free reign. Move these guys over here. These guys can go over to this side. I need to take a screenshot. You guys forgive me with this. That's the wrong spot for this one. I need to put like the most maximum destruction ever. There we go. Print screen.
Screenshot taken.
Thank you. Ah, you'll love to see it. Yes! I love these ships. We definitely do need to attack the other side, though. I'm really surprised he's not bringing any of his other ships over here. How much more time do we have? Oh, that's definitely not enough. Okay, let me, we need to send them over this way. We need to kill off that last bit, otherwise we won't take the harbor area. Can we go in this direction, please? We don't have a lot of time. Okay, the ships have gone absolutely dumb.
Fleet embarking.
We have to take out that final gun, and they're all just corralling in with one another, dude. Go!
Moving to coordinates.
We have time, we have time. Come on, get over here. Burn that last one.
Fleet moving in convoy.
Oh, this is gonna get dicey. I might have taken too much time on the front. No, I think we got it. I think we got it.
Fleet, engage.
Come on, capitulate, dude.
Fleet en route.
Damn it! Okay, well, at least I burned his island enough. Then the next attack, I will definitely be able to take it. I mean, that is a complete destruction. Ooh-wee! That's what you get, Carl. You're warned now. That's essentially what I've done to you. I'm gonna park my fleet right out here and let them heal on their own accord, and we'll be able to take this island in another 20 minutes, guaranteed. I don't think he'll rebuild everything, because it's going to be in a state of war for, I think another, like, 10 minutes or something, 5-10 minutes, so not too bad. I just wish that they would have lasted a little bit longer. 20-minute cooldown, now we have some time to do some other stuff. But at least it's good to know that that fleet's actually pretty damn powerful. All right, change the skin out for this one. What's the name of the ship? The Theseus. I like that. All right, there's some items we need to get from Anne.
Has returned from its voyage.
That's really important. Okay, so Vice Almirante, he's definitely one of them. We need the Hans gun. We also need Vice Admiral Romanov. We don't need him. Constantly trying to throw him in front, aren't you? Aha. Vice Admiral Romanov, please. Thank you. Need the Hans gun? See if I can get it. What's this one? The blown apart 12-pounder. No, not the howitzer. I don't need the howitzer. What's the quest here?
I've a part for you in my tragedy.
Sure.
Shake the tree, see what falls.
A poor schooner? Well, it's literally right in front of my Perforian ships.
Ready?
I'm gonna go ahead and snag it. His population is probably like, what the hell just happened? Look, I mean, I'm gonna be real. We kind of pulled like what the Perforians did to Bright Sands on them.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Attention for the
That
Admiral.
was a lot of good money. I saw that just now. Selling off 100 of them.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Ceasefire has ended.
No, nope, 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 nope. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We don't want to piss you off. Go, 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 go. Only
I also
1K.
have my wife
Easy.
and children to think about.
He might actually want trade now. Hold up, hold up. Request peace treaty. Yep,
My
there we
people
go.
will be glad to hear it.
Great, mine too. And trade rights.
Of course, we're always interested in commerce.
I appreciate it, dude. All the damn time. Awesome. Okay, do I have a free ship over here that I can use this? Yeah, just take my flagship.
Desmond!
Because I want to be friendly with Anne as much as I possibly can. Hey, that rhymed. 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and yeah. I want to see how much of it he will rebuild.
Moving to coordinates.
We definitely need to knock out this side first. And he's bringing in some reinforcements over here to probably rebuild. The main harbor area, it kind of screwed me because our ships got stuck in there. But I think if we didn't get stuck, we would have been able to have destroyed the island entirely. But we definitely crippled it. And it's a good thing to know that I can just do this random raiding without actually having to declare war. He will get pissed off if I eventually like take over his islands and whatnot. But for the time being, I think we're just fine. Okay, over here.
A new
We
commission.
brought the stuff we need in order to make some La Bomba. And I'm gonna go over here and swap it out to La Bomba. Perfect. You're gonna get only 50, but this ship, I want you to bring in all the pamphlets that we've been making. Well, a majority of them. We're gonna bring the pamphlets over to the other castrum right the heck now and just await these bombs to be made. So get rid of that, actually, and swap that over to the bombs. Thank you. Perfect. Perfect. You see, when the NPCs piss me off, I'm legitimately relentless to deal with them. Completely. I will demolish
If we
them.
reach the top, the world will follow.
You know what? That's a great idea.
Here's a revolutionary new idea.
Yeah, it really is. Freedom fighters, absolutely. You know, we love our freedom here in the Imperium. We fought for it, and therefore we must celebrate it. Perfect. Give me a good item. It's probably not going to be one.
You never let me down.
I stand corrected. I stand very much corrected. Okay. Well, that helps on multiple different fronts. I can also sell it if I really want to, but I guess it's kind of cool. We'll keep it right here in the harbor area in case we need it later.
Attention for the Admiral.
What do him? Oh, it's a parrot. Can I keep it?
I shall capitalize on this.
No, sure as hell you will not. Let's see what you do now. He has to rebuild this. Otherwise, his whole island's like completely cut off, right? I'm confusion. Yeah, nothing is working because his main harbor area is destroyed. So that means we can throw a whole bunch of pamphlets on this island and they're just gonna all revolt. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, that ship needs to get over here. ASP. What does this midshipman even do? What do you do, lady? Movement speed by 10%. Okay, whatever. That's really not that important. I need another ship. Oh, guess what? We're getting 2 extra. It's all coming together.
To your stations.
I don't want to roll this 100,000. I have to wait. That sucks. The ship is going to come over here with all of our goodies. How much
Ready,
longer?
Admiral.
We probably have like another 15 minutes or something to deal with this whole situation. We can try to do a couple quests over in the area.
I can't promise it won't. You're keen.
Where is it? 2 gunboats? Oh, it's all the way over here? Well, you know what? I do have this nifty battle cruiser. I'm gonna go over there and deal with them. Because it's pretty much the closest one, and I don't really want to move my Perforians out because they need to heal as much as possible right now and await the next attack. Okay, so he's rebuilding over here. We should definitely move the fleet back over to this side because we have to kill this off first. This is going to give us more war score than the other side. The only thing... Aha, there it is. So he actually does rebuild it. Good to know. Okay, here's the priority. We're going to demolish all of these, right? We're not going to care about the rest of this stuff for the most part. We do need to take out the main harbor area. That is without saying. Then we will have to immediately dart over back here to take out the remainder of this. If we take out this, we should be fine.
Stations.
Pretty much how it works, if you guys didn't know, the harbor defenses, and it really depends on how much you know the game, obviously, but the harbor defenses are the ones with the most war score on any given island, okay? So you want to prioritize taking them out, obviously, because they're the ones that are just shooting at you like no tomorrow. And then following that, anything else is pretty much free reign. So in this particular situation, if I were to assess it, we definitely need to take out the flamethrower tower, which we did first, because this is probably the one that's going to deal the most damage to us, which is insane. The second one has to be the repair crane. The repair crane is going to keep these guys having active healing like no tomorrow. It won't heal itself. That's the crazy thing. It's kind of weird. So it will be the one that will be destroyed next. Following that, you need to take out this gun and probably like this gun. And then from afar, we need to demolish the main harbor area. Then we're going to skirt around here and we're going to attack at the flamethrower first. And then the same... pretty much same tactic, because I just saw this. Now he has 1, 2, 3, 4 over on this side. Yeah, that's why he survived. Which, you know what? If I throw bombs on him, it'll actually be a little bit easier. Where did my other airship go, by the way? I thought I had 2. New World. Did I have another one over here? I do. Wait a minute. I had this guy over here, and I took them, like, manually?
Just elevator flap.
You know what I have to do? I really need these guys to, like, work harder. How much longer is left on these?
Monitor.
Even just a couple will be fine. Alright, where are those gunboats at? I don't even care what happens to the queen. Oh, my harbor area is destroying them for me. Oh, okay. Well, that was... nice. Where's the other one? Oh, it's over here.
Prepare to fire.
I'm glad I saw that, because then my ship wouldn't have gone anywhere. Okay, then. How are we doing on the next one? Do I actually have any pamphlets in here? I doubt it. Pamphlets. No. I need that ship to get in here really freaking fast now. You're the one with the pamphlets, and you're taking forever. Okay, fast forward, please, because I need this all to happen. I need a lot of bombs. I think the last time I just had, like, around 20, and think that should be just fine. So, we're going to just do that. Did we set a minimum stock for the... fur coats? I think we did. No, we didn't. Okay, yeah, we did. Minimum of 10. You know what? I'm actually going to increase to a minimum of 20. Because I do need the money in order to facilitate the growth. Okay, you're firing. Oh, I miss the sound of these guns.
Underway.
Let's grab this and take it over to wherever the heck Beryl is. I think there's another quest on our island. Where's this even meant to go? Oh, to Madame Kahina. I totally forgot.
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
Take it to her, then go back to Antsport, and we're going to grab some more stuff, because that's really important. Fast forward again. How we doing here? Almost there. And hopefully the other one will be too. Okay, back to New World. How many bombs do we have? We have 7.
Neutral buoyancy achieved.
I'm just curious at this point. Because I haven't played around with this a hell of a lot. So, if
Ship
I...
constructed.
Cool. If I were to plan a dropping run... Okay, so... Set drop target.
Open the bay doors.
I have a feeling like, so this will be a concentrated blast. I kind of don't want that. I need the other one. It needs to have a strafing run. I have to take out that flak gun, because that flak gun's going to absolutely demolish this little guy. I'll just have like about 10 cannons, or 10 bombs. We'll see. I need that other ship over here because I have to drop propaganda over his head now. I will not let him do this. Okay, my ships are all healed though, which is really good. Keep that going. What's this mission over here?
This must appear ungrateful, what with all I already have.
You're pretty ungrateful regardless of what you have, so let's see.
Help! My brief candle extinguishes.
Actually, this isn't a bad mission. I mean, it's just really just try to find it. We have to find these little tractors, so that's one. At the church, right over there. And then we got to find one at a pub, which the pubs are really back
You have
over
something
here.
for me.
Yeah, I do.
The consummate professional.
Thanks, Boo. I'll see you later. Okay, where's the... Okay, pub. Where else do we have a pub? I know we only have the one... Oh, it could be out here. Is it out here? I don't see it. That's one. Did I put another pub over... Oh, right over here. Maybe? I don't see it. Another pub. Oh, wait a minute. I'm stupid. I probably have one back here. There it is. What are you going to give me? Guaranteed it's not going to be good. Wait, didn't I get all of them?
Rapture, rejuvenation.
Am I right or am I right here? Where's the other ship?
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Okay, great. This is the one I need. Thank you. Next time I'm going to bring the airship with all that stuff. All right, where is the pamphlets? Pamphlets. There we go. Okay, and we're going to go over his island over here. Man, we're really going to piss off these people. We're going to show them what it means when he does it to us. I don't care about his main island anymore. Actually, his main island may be easier to take over. Unironically, it kind of is. If I bomb this side, they're just going to die out. If I take over this side, he's screwed. That's a lot of harbor defenses, though. What does he have? Flamethrower, repair crane. Those are flak guns. A lot of flak guns over on this side. They're useless against what we... Is that an anti-armor gun? Yeah, that certainly is. That will deal some damage. I think we can probably outrange it with our battle cruiser, though. If we can get them into the attack.
Pumping smoke, Admiral.
But I don't think I really want to. Okay, let's see what we can get. We need the Hans gun. Ah, he's the other guy we need. Yeah. I will grab it. Thank you. Don't need that. We definitely need him. We're going to take that one back to our main harbor area because we can
Now
use
to
it on another
smuggle it
Praetorian
out.
warship if we really want to.
Churning water, Admiral.
We'll have our other battle cruiser head back over, but then we'll have this one to come back over here. Nice. Yeah, now I'm kind of keen on going after his main island, but at the same time, I just really want to take this one out because it's the closest in proximity. Okay, we're going to do this. Planning, dropping, run. We're going to go from right
Begin
here
the drop.
over to about here. I think this is like a good concentration of where his main workers are because they're primarily workers in this area. So actually, let me focus on... What if you do the other one? Hold on, I'm curious. Is this just like one concentrated blast?
Delivering payload.
Yeah, okay, we don't want that. We want multiple targets. From here... What the hell? What are you doing? Okay, set drop target. Thank you.
Open the hatch.
What are you doing? How come it's changing up on me? I'm confusion. Evenly distribute goods to all shafts. Yeah, there we go. Okay, drop target.
Open the bay doors.
There we go. Okay, I think this is actually pretty good. Let's take it from here and then we're going to dart the hell out of here.
Begin the drop.
I always love watching this. And we're going to do it again. Because he likes to do this shit to me all the time, so now I'm going to tell everybody on this island that he also has a small wiener. It's a very nice island, so I really am happy we're going to get it. Can we, like, speed up just a little bit? You know, he does have some flak guns. Any day now. There we go. There's a first drop. There's a second drop. And there's a third drop. And we're darting out of here.
The bluster of a shoelaced ruffian.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. How do you like it now, buddy? You don't, do you? You don't whatsoever. All right, new world. How many more bombs do we have in here? We have 7 more. Total 14. More bombs, please. We're going to wait until we get to 20. Those are bomb bins. I needed bombs. Thank you. Unless the ships are ready to attack again. They are almost ready to attack. I think 14 will be just fine, actually.
Ready for
If we have, like, one additional one in here, that'll take 15 over. Perfect. Okay. And now I need you to head over back to Castrum Orentis right now. Thank you very much. Old world, we need to go back into Anne's Harbor over here
Ready for action.
with this ship that also does need to get some more stuff. I'm not rolling 100,000 on that. That's just terrible. Where'd this one go? Over here. You can deliver that. Actually, no, not deliver that. Wrong thing. We need this one. This guy has to be in the ship. Perfect. And we'll bring it over here.
Underway.
If only she had a nifty Perforian warship that I could purchase. That would have been fantastic. But nope, it ain't gonna happen that way. Nope, not at all. Okay, that airship is
Give us a heading.
pretty much in the clear. I'm gonna send it back to the Castrum. And get back into position right over here. And we're not going to attack until we have our airship over here with the bombs. And we're going to put it over on this side. And the moment that we've cleared out at least the flak gun, which is over here, that's when we will actually attack. Okay,
Your ship has
the Fang
returned
Tooth
from
is
its
here.
voyage.
Just elevator flap.
Thank you. I actually don't know whether it might be better over here, maybe. Regardless, the repair cranes have to go, and this is pretty much just like the final nail in the coffin. Will it actually drop it on a hostile target? Oh, it will. No kidding. Like, we can just straight up just drop them? I have a feeling this isn't going to work, but we're going to try this again. Okay, number 2. Yeah, that thing's getting absolutely charged.
Expensive to
Okay, this
replace.
ship's taking a lot of damage. Get out of here. Fang Tooth. Okay, plan dropping run. We're going to take out all of this. And then we're going to dart out of here. I think it's actually going to drop. Without being at war with the guy? That's insane.
Fleet ready?
We need this flak gun destroyed. Oh, this is maximum carnage. Yep, drop him.
The bluster of a shoelace.
Wasn't a hell of a
ruffian.
lot, but we did deal some damage. That's what we want to see. Oh, no!
Oh dear. Did your stock plummet?
Well, that's unfortunate. Wasn't paying attention to that guy too much.
Engage.
I didn't think that they could still fire at him. Okay, I need those 2 items saved, like, right now.
Aye.
I have to get another Perforian warship out here. Okay, this one now. And we're gonna go to the other side. I have a feeling if I do this with the battlecruisers, it'll definitely be a lot more effective, though. These things are, like, they deal a lot of damage, but at the same time, they're not, like, crazy effective. No, no, no. Main harbor area. Main harbor area. Thank you. That's all we care about right now. We can burn everything else later.
Watch what I say.
Yeah, you better always watch what you say around me. And the black sail, which is probably the most important one. Okay, I need these brought over back here. The rest seem to be doing just fine.
Fleet ready.
That's gonna really impact the war score right now. Okay, burn the rest. Yeah, definitely burn this one.
Engage.
And then we have to head over to the other side. Actually, just start heading over now. Halfway already on the timer.
We both hit our targets.
We have to take out the harbor defenses, like, first and foremost.
Moving in convoy.
It might even still deal damage to it.
Moving to coordinates.
And even if still, like, if I can just piss him off by constantly doing this, I'll do it. Okay, we have some hostiles in range. What the hell are my ships doing? What's this pathfinding?
Moving to coordinates.
Yeah, it's already firing at me. What the hell? I don't give a damn about the other ships. I just need this flamethrower out here. Flamethrower, flamethrower, flamethrower. Thank you, game. We're gonna demolish this entire side and see what happens.
Established.
Okay, get the crane out of there. These ships will go down in like a millisecond, so I don't care about that.
The fire is out of control.
Don't care. Burn that frigate. I'm tired of it. Man, the impact that one ship had on all of this, it might not even happen. I don't even care. This is just so much fun to just burn him constantly, over and over and over again. Great. Another one dead. Okay, kill off this gun. Their ship is fine. This is the one that's dealing or taking the most damage. So if we can just kill off as many of these things as we possibly can now. Wait, this one, this one, this one. See how fast 5 minutes goes away in this game? It's crazy. Oh, we got it!
Brute force?
Mine!
You do the hard
Sit
work
down!
developing it, and then I'll take it back.
Yeah, no, don't worry. You'll never take it back because we're not actually at war.
I grew an empire from nothing too, dearie.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going after your main island soon there, Carl. Guaranteed.
A minuscule gain. You must be very proud.
He is not happy. He's at 26. He might actually declare war on us after this is all done. I need to accept a quest, insult, flatter him.
I know your game of...
We have some time to play with. Okay. And we get our other ships, like, optimized, then that'll even be better. Look at that convoy. Do we even care about it anymore? Absolutely not.
Orders for it.
Let's roll a little bit. She's really stingy, dude. I think I already have him in both ships. There's one ship that's coming. Where are the ruins of the city? Oh, holy crap!
You never had anything I needed.
Yeah, now he's gonna be mega pissed. Okay.
Do you really think that pathetic bit of progress makes you invincible?
Yeah, actually. Okay, well, that's really embarrassing. To be fair, the announcer did say that their fire is out of control, so...
Battle
Yeah.
cruiser ready.
50k. Okay, Vice Admiral Romanov
Battle
needs to
deck
go
to
into
attention.
this ship. One more roll. Oh, I think he needs to
Should
go
have
in this
praised
one.
it from your cold, dead hands.
Oh, you didn't. Stop being mean. Where's the Hans gun, damn it? Okay, well, I'm grabbing it.
How to smuggle it out.
Churning water, Admiral.
We need more bombs. That is essentially what we have to do. We need more bombs, and we have to take all this stuff out of the water. What is it even? Oh, those are windows. That's actually really good. Put all this stuff into this main harbor area.
Steering to target
That's some guns. We'll take it. Okay, put the windows in there. What do we get here anyway? Yvonne the Yo Woman. Okay, so we have the potato farm and hop farms. Increased schnapps. Spartan schooling charter. Okay. Mother of pearls. Not bad.
Monitor on duty.
Put the guns in there. I would imagine there being like a whole bunch of like... Imagine only 47 saltpeter out of here, by the way.
Plotted.
Reinforced concrete, very good. More windows, that's fine. We'll take it. Let's start bringing some resources over here to get it started.
Lady Admiral.
And take this one. Oh my god, that's a lot of reinforced concrete, actually. Really good. All right.
Attention for the Admiral.
Pretty good attack. I like it. So what we're going to do here, now that we have another island, we're going to get the timber production underway. 1 and 2. It's going to be just passive while we get set up a little bit. And this one right over here, looking mighty fine. Love to see it. Okay, and because I am impatient and I don't really want to wait on them planting everything, there you go. Enjoy. So they start off with the timber production right from the get-go. It's actually a really cool island. So our resources here are going to really help us out on the main island, I guess. Still don't have a really good spot for, like, the copper, which does kind of suck, but it is what it is. Okay, can we rebuild this? And we also need to... Oh my god, an entire block is about to, like, literally burn to a crisp. Unbelievable. At least they got that sorted. Man, we got here just in time. Oh, no. Lucky number. Okay. Over in here. Did the other ship arrive?
To your stations.
It did indeed. What is happening over here? So, she has a convoy that's literally just staying here. She has multiple. There's another one over there. I think I saw one. Wasn't there another one? Well, she might be holding...
left ruins behind.
She might be just holding on to this area for strategic purposes. Because if another convoy comes through, then she'll be able to defend it a lot better now. Alright, what are we building here? We need to get probably 2 more Perforian warships now. Because we have 2 more black sails, correct? Yep, we do. And you need to head back. Because you need to get the remaining items. And if Karl declares war on us, like, guaranteed, I feel like these 3 ships can legitimately destroy him. I'm not even kidding. All these ships, well, plus the Perforian warships. I mean, I would definitely throw them into the fray, of course. But as for the main harbor area, I think the only problem is dealing with this now. Yeah, so we're going to have to probably drop a lot of bombs on that one, plus deal with his air fleet. Which I know he has more. Oh my god, they're still revolting over here. They didn't like it. They don't like the fact that their leader has a small peener. And we're getting our timber production going over here. Don't care about her convoy anymore, because apparently it's definitely not in any which way, shape, or form interesting. Yeah, I'm going to reduce this down again. It's only going to take 1 load. I don't know how many it's taking now. Take an additional 4, but we can just leave that in the ship. I don't care. Alright, Call. We don't have to be like, oh, he's at 13. He is pissed. Ask for a quest.
Oh, no, I think you should see to your own problems first.
150,000? Okay, well, you know what? I don't know. I don't know now. That's really funny. That's really funny to me. If we don't get the Hans gun, it's not the end of the world, but these are, like, probably the best items. Pretty much what I'm trying to do is I'm going to increase the amount of attack power and range of these particular ships. So it's already a lot larger. So, like, this ship over here, if they're kind of, like, close to each other.
Of a fellow professional.
Sure, I'll do it, whatever.
Let me know when you've done the deed.
So I don't know if you guys can see it. You might have to, like, squint in on this, or zoom in on the screen in order to see it. But they're kind of close to each other. This is a normal ship, doesn't have anything in it, right? This is the one that has a lot more. I'll use the cursor to show where the lines are. This thing's attack range is pretty much to this cannon right over here. with these specialists in
Ready
this
for
particular
action.
ship, it's out here. That's a pretty substantial increase. Now, what the Hans gun does is it increases additional damage, output, and range. So that's what we really want to do.
Aye.
Right now, like for example, this guy, movement speed is also ridiculously badass, so it's going to be a lot faster. Attack speed plus attack range by 10%, damage per shot by 20%, and attack range by 10%. So we've increased the attack range already by 30%. Damage modifier, all ships with high explosion risk by 160%. Nice, not bad. Okay. Can we, oh, we can roll again. Okay, good.
The orders for it.
I'd hang you. Take that as a compliment.
Thanks, honey. I'd hang you too. I mean, how come you're enabling me now? I don't get it. Take both of those. I need to sell
That's
some more
the going
stuff.
price for contraband.
That's insane. See a quest for Carl. I'm gonna do it.
Set.
I feel bad for him. Wait, no, it's not him. It's the other one. Okay, let's go over down here. I'll go down and take it.
Escort.
Look, he just technically shouldn't have put propaganda over my head all these times. I don't understand. How's my military power in comparison to his now? His military is still better, but that's also putting into account all of his harbor defenses, so that's definitely one thing. Seems like everything else is going relatively smoothly in here.
Life here is rather static.
I know it is.
Not nearly as upmarket as I was led to believe.
I think you'll be fine. You'll live. We should actually consider... Wait, is it the members club? What are you missing? Yeah, it's the members club. You know what? I am indeed going to delete this school. Because I'd rather have a members club in here for them to be really happy. And put it... Actually, I like this direction a little bit more. Yeah, it's content. And that has another 40 freaking minutes, man. Unbelievable. 40 minutes. Yeah, getting another battle cruiser out here is going to be pretty substantial. Does Carl have anything near me? He has this island. I'm just worried that he's going to take
I'll
out
have it back soon enough.
my other islands over there in Harai, which I would really, like, that would suck really bad. I think I need to bring over some cannons to protect the area. He doesn't really have much of a naval presence in here, but I don't know what he has in the fog of war. Oh, he does have these airships, though. I need to bring some guns over. Okay, well, we did indeed get 50 or 100 cannons. Put these in there. So now I have 4 black sails coming. Holy
Ready
crap!
for action.
Okay, you over here. In order to get the guns built up... Oh, wrong region. In order to get the guns built up over here, mostly Imperial Jiaowei and this island are the ones that need to be protected. So, I don't care about the puckle guns. I care about the flak emplacements and cannon towers. Or do I want the anti-armor guns? No, I want cannon towers, actually, because I do have those. Yeah, so what we need is to bring over... We have everything else here. We just need the clay plaster, which we can make here. Okay. Let's pre-plan, because I feel like we're going to have to. 2 of these right in the front over here. 2 of these right over here. And these are all going to cost us influence, so we're going to have to do it. That there, and then I think that should be fine to protect the bay. Maybe this one over here for good measure. That's that side. This side over here, probably just have like 1 right in the front. How much is this going to be? Going to cost us a lot of influence to maintain this. This island, on the other hand, it does have a decent defensive position over on this side, so I'm happy about that. On this side, however, is sorely lacking. So we're going to put a cannon tower over here, another cannon tower over here. If they get in close, then they'll face a flamethrower. Put a flamethrower right over there. We're going to have the flak guns as well. So a flak gun right over here, and probably a flak gun right about here. That'll be pretty good. Maybe just for more good measure, we have an additional one right over here.
Let it go.
Okay, so that's us pre-planning. How much are they gonna need? 5 each? Actually, it's not bad. It's not bad. We'll have to get some more influence, though.
We're prepared.
Good. I'm glad that you're prepared. I need all these guns into that region right the heck now. We're going to go to Imperial Jiaowei first. That is the main area that we need to protect. Because I can hold on to these areas well enough. And now we have this little ship being protected for Madame Kahina. We're getting our main battle cruisers optimized with probably the best items we can find. It's like this one, which I can technically go ahead and get the 18-pounder if I don't find the Hans gun at all. Nope, it's baiting me. It's really baiting me. What are we doing? Oh, it's just these little guys? There's been so much warfare in this particular episode, it's crazy. Really nice. I think it was a pretty damn successful episode, not gonna lie. These ships are absolutely amazing. I love playing around with Praetorian warships, and when you get these things like with really good items, they're very, very fun. I will tell you, I am a little bit upset that I did lose a particular Praetorian warship. We ain't going to talk about it. But now, I have the capability of getting 4 more ships activated with black sails. Hell, I might even just put them on the battle cruisers. What the hell? I don't even need to technically have the Hans gun at this point. If I get it, great. But if I don't, then that's fine. It's a little bit more punching power. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, my friends. I always do. Every single day when I make new episodes for you guys, it's always a lot of fun. Until the next one, please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends, and I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.